Good morning, everyone. We are from Group 3, and today we would like to present our deep learning lesson plan with the topic of graffiti. Our lesson plan is designed for senior high school students and focus on improving their speaking skills through engaging and creative activity. Next, before we start, let us introduce our group members. My name is Randi Versanugraha, and we have Shafira Indriana, Talita Ahyadina, and also Wiji Irasari. Together, we have worked as a team to design this lesson plan. Next. Now, let's move to the lesson plan overview. The subject of our lesson plan is English, and it is designed for senior high school students, especially grade 10. The topic or theme is graffiti, art or vandalism. The focus skills is speaking, and the genre is a discussion. For the activity type, we use debate in the form of role play, where students will act as different roles and express their opinion. The time allocation for these lessons is 2 times 45 minutes or 1 meeting. That's all for the overview of our lesson plan. Now, I would like to invite Wiji Irasari to continue the presentation by explaining the learning objective and deep learning elements. Please welcome Wiji Irasari.
Okay, thank you so much, Randy. So I will explain about the learning objective in this lesson plan. So by the end of the lesson, students will be able to first express and defend their opinion about graffiti as art or vandalism, choose structure small group discussion, and role play debates, producing at least 3 complex oral sentences with basic fluency and confidence. Also, students will be able to interact actively and respectfully with peers by responding to and build on others' ideas during group debates and class sharing sessions, at least 2 relevant verbal responses. And last, students at the end of the lesson will be able to reflect on their speaking experience and self-confidence by writing at least 3 meaningful sentences that demonstrate awareness of their own progress. Okay, next please. And here about the deep learning elements. So in this lesson plan, here are 5 learning elements. The first is meaningful learning. The topic connects to real-world issue of art, freedom, and self-expression to graffiti. Also, the collaboration. So here, the student work in pairs and small groups with clear roles to ensure equal participation. And there is also critical thinking. Students analyze and evaluate whether graffiti is art or vandalism and justify their stance. And also the creativity. Here, the students express personal opinions using learned expression in authentic context. And the last but not least is reflection. Students will evaluate their progress and speaking confidence at the end of the lesson. So that's all about learning objective and deepening. For the next will be explained by Talita Ahyadina. For Talita, time is yours.
Alright, here is the learning activities that we already planned. We have pre-activity and then teaching and modeling, later on while activity, and then post-activity. The first one is pre-activity. In 10 minutes, teachers will play short video clips of graffiti from different countries, and then students answer the question from teacher. It's like a hook question, and it's a quick answer from the student. Is graffiti art or vandalism? Then silent voting using sticky notes or Mentimeter. Perhaps a few volunteers share their initial opinions. And then teacher also prepare the motion for debate activity. It can be from the majority of the students' answer. Perhaps graffiti is an art or graffiti is a vandalism. And the next stage is teaching and modeling in 20 minutes. Teacher introduces the key expressions for agreeing, disagreeing, and giving opinions. Like I think Graffiti is an art. I agree with the state that graffiti is an art. And then, teacher models a short example dialogue either with a student or using a short video. This is the video source of the teaching and modeling about graffiti. And then class repeats and practices pronunciation, tone, and rhythm. Students do guided pair practice completing model sentences before independent discussion. Next, please. This is the while activity. We have 45 minutes for this activity. Step 1. Think, pair, and share in 10 minutes. Students think individually about their stance, then share in pairs using the sentence starters provided. One pair joins other pairs and shares what they have discussed. So it's think, pair, and share. Step 2, group discussion or the main activity role play debate in 25 minutes. Students form groups of 4 until 5 with assigned role cards. Agree, disagree, questioner, summarizer, and reporter. And then teacher gives the debate motion. Graffiti should be considered a form of art. Or other option, graffiti should be allowed in public places. So teacher will give a lot of option of the motion. Each student must contribute at least 3 times of speaking. Teacher circulates, observes, and provides light feedback or encouragement here in this step. And then step 3, class sharing. Each group's reporter presents the summary of the discussion. And then teacher still gives quick comments, highlighting good fluency, pronunciation, or the confidence. Next is the post activity. In 15 minutes, students write a short reflection. This is the option. These are the options. Today I felt more confident speaking because blah blah blah. I feel I'm not confident enough with my speaking blah blah blah. 1 or 2 students perhaps can share their short reflections in written form or with emojis. They can write an emojis and then stick it in the board or the paper that teacher provided. Teacher gives final feedback and motivation about learning from mistakes and speaking bravely. So teacher close the class with giving a final feedback and the motivation for the student. Next is the material that we have. Materials and media. We can use YouTube video clips, Mentimeter for voting, spin wheel also, and timer. And then the materials, rule cards, sentence starter handouts, example dialogue scripts, sticky notes. We also use board and reflection slips. Okay, next is the assessment that will be explained by Safira. The time is yours.
Alright, thank you, Tika. So for the assessment, the first learning objective is to express and defend opinions about graffiti. The assessment type is the performance and also by the teacher observation. The criteria is the fluency, pronunciation, and the confidence. The indicators of achievement speaks at least 3 times using learned expressions appropriately. And the second learning objective is to interact actively and respectfully with the peers. The assessment type is the performance, observation, and peer feedback. And the criteria is the interaction, turn-taking, and respectfulness. And the indicators of achievement is the response or reacts to peers' ideas at least twice using polite expressions. And the last learning objective is reflect on speaking experience. By the assessment type is the written reflection. The criteria is the completeness, self-awareness, and insight. And the indicators of achievement is write at least 3 meaningful sentences showing awareness of learning progress. And the next is the reflection. The teacher's reflection is the post-lesson evaluation. So after the lesson, the teacher reflects on did modeling help passive students participate more confidently, where the think, pair, share, and role play effective in promoting the fluency. Did the reflection tasks show real awareness of learning progress? And lastly is what adjustments are needed for time or scaffolding in future lessons? So I think that's it from our group 3. Thank you. And once again, thank you for your attention and dedication in supporting joint efforts to improve the quality of education. Bye-bye.